Blues TV. I'm here with Steve.
Yes.
2-1 win to Chelsea, back-to-back win, at the bridge for Chelsea against Liverpool. How are you feeling today, bro?
Unreal. I'm actually coming from the United States.
Oh my God.
I came in just for this game,
Wow.
and this team, I have no words.
Wow.
I have no words, because even when it was at 1-1, I didn't want to draw. I kept saying that I want to win, and we have that moment with Enzo, that other moment with Gravenberch. I almost scored an own goal.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like it's just never going to happen. That little bit of kind of luck sometimes that we miss, I thought it was going to happen. But when Estevao scored, I'm like, yeah. And this win, it feels like the 2-1 versus Fulham.
Yeah.
It really feels like it because it really feels like because we were kind of in a downward spiral and we needed that little bit of I don't want to say luck, but at least something to go our way. We had 2 defenders out during this game. But in the end, we still managed to win. And I'm telling you, this feels like a Fulham game. This feels like a win. Then we're going to drag for 6 or 10 games that we will be untouchable. This is the Fulham moment. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you right now. This is the same thing as Fulham.
Yeah.
The next 10 games, fear Chelsea.
Really?
I'm telling you, this is the same moment we had at Fulham. This is exactly the same thing that happened today.
Like you said, when you're coming into this game, it looks like you have so much confidence in these boys. But looking at the defensive and the attacking, force of Liverpool, why are you so confident of, the result? From the start.
It's just because we did it with everything going against us. Literally, we have Bajashir, who was very good. Even midweek, straight week, he goes down. Okay, we have James and we put in Lavia. Then a few minutes again, Achimpong goes down. Again, we really did it with everything against us. We really needed that result. We didn't need a draw. We needed a victory with everything going against us. And I'm telling you, this is 3 points is massive, but the moral victory is immense going on in the international break.
Yeah, let's talk about individual performance.
Yes.
The goals from Caicedo, the way these boys are putting in performance today. What sort of players do you think are exceptional tonight? I
would say definitely the player who stepped up today. I think everybody, I don't want to say everybody, but Caicedo definitely was really immense today. James playing centre back, we cannot undermine it. It was massive. Enzo Fernandez, still, I still want to get more for him because of the amount we pay. But I think it was great. I know João Pedro again, great on the ball, great on the turn, but unfortunately when they have no options kind of going forward, it makes it hard. Neto work rate is still great. Bajashir and Achimpong, I think they were decent today. From players that are not supposed to be starters, I think it was a good performance versus Liverpool. Because they're not supposed to be starters. We have to remember, they're not supposed to be starters. For players who are not supposed to be starters to play like that versus Isak versus Gakpo, I think it was a great performance.
So going forward, do you see Pedro Neto, João Pedro as a striker, or you see more or less like number 10?
I would say if now I'm more confident he can go as a number 10 because Gio came in today. That means the manager, trusts if Pedro has a 10, maybe Gio up front. But I still think with the team really firing, we can afford having João Pedro as a striker if we really give him enough support, behind him. I think we can still afford him as a striker.
We saw what happened when Gittins come in. I don't know if you see a kind of pressure he puts on the goalkeeper, and that gives us a lot of time to regain the ball, to regain the possession. Do you think having Gio on the bench looks right, or he should have been getting more minutes?
I honestly think Gio should have getting more minutes because he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He puts a lot of pressure on the goalkeeper. He presses really high, which I think it's a nice addition to have on a team, especially in the second half when people are tired, the legs are going down. I think definitely Gio should I think he should be the striker coming off the bench, hands up. Now that we don't have Liam Delap.
So let's talk about the substitution. I think Maresca is kind of getting it wrong for past few games, but today it looks like things are just working for him. Gittins came in, I think, one of his best.
Correct. That's probably what I know. It was just few moments, but probably that was the best I've seen from Gittins. The best and then Estevao, of course, pressing for the winner. I think the substitution today was spot on. I would have loved, preferably, to see Lavia a little bit earlier, even though we can understand, the minute restriction because of his fitness. But I think today the substitution were definitely spot on and it definitely made an impact.
Right. Thank you very much, brother.